This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
So I did something very worthy yesterday.
No.
I'm blaming brain fog. I don't know. Because my husband's involved too, and he doesn't have brain fog.
I blame him. It's fine.
Yeah. We are going to be awarded Parents of the Year after I tell you this story. And that's sarcasm.
What happened?
So I got my winter tires put on yesterday,
Oh, yeah,
right?
how'd that go?
So we swapped cars. I took my husband's car. He took my minivan. And when you go to some of these underground parking lots, they've got car washes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Well, that's where we actually get our tires changed.
Okay.
They store our tires there in my husband's underground. And so it's great because he can just go up to work.
Fantastic.
While
Get
the
it
car's
done well.
downstairs. Get it done.
Brilliant.
It is brilliant. So he did his on Monday. Mine was yesterday. And he calls me around 2:00 and he's like, oh my goodness. He's like, you're going to be so happy. Wait till you see the car. They detailed the inside. It's spotless. And my car was a mess.
Well, because that's the one the kids primarily ride in, right? The
like
minivan.
all the snacks, crumbs, everything.
yeah.
And it's really like, it's always a mess. So he's
Sure.
like, it looks fantastic. You're going to love it. Outside, inside. I'm like, yeah, but how long before the kids mess it up? And he's
One
like,
day.
yeah,
Yeah.
right? Like as soon as we go for pickup, you know that they're going to drop one of their snacks.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took a pause and I went, wait, pickup. What? Wait, how am I going to pick up the kids today? You have my car. And he's like, oh my God. He's like, what? Why didn't we talk about this? I'm like, I don't know. I can't, like, he's got a little 2-seater. I can't go pick up the kids in that car.
Oh, my God. I didn't even think of that either.
And it's 2:00 now. And I'm like,
What time's pickup?
3:30.
Oh.
I'm like, can you get back here for 3:30? He's like, well, I had a bunch of meetings, but I guess I'm moving them because we can't tell the school that we forgot we had children.
You can't put them in a little baby Uber?
No.
Uber baby?
What? Like, so we get winter tires and we forget we have children. We forget our responsibilities for the day. Like, I just thought of it in that moment. Had he not called me, 3:30 would have rolled around. I would have walked outside, went to go get to my minivan, it not be there, and me realize in that moment that I had no way to pick up my children.
Oh, man.
Yeah. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with him?
But honestly, there's so much going on. I can see how that would absolutely be the kind of thing that would slip my mind if I had kids too. Like I'd realize in the moment, go, oh crap.
Yeah.
But I just realized I said it jokingly, but this is actually a good business idea. You know, how Uber has like UberX, Uber Comfort. They have Uber Pet.
Right.
You pay a premium to bring your pet in. There should be an Uber Baby where it comes. Obviously, they don't ride alone. You would Uber to the school in a regular Uber, and then you Uber back with an Uber that offers like car seats.
Right. Okay.
Uber Junior.
Yeah.
Uber Junior.
Uber Junior.
I would need 2 car seats. I feel like that would. I think by the time we like had the cost added up, it would be so much more. I could just make a car payment and get a new car.
Right. But then disrupting Paul's meetings, I don't know.
Yeah,
But
I
I guess
know.
this will, you know what? It'll happen once. It probably won't happen again when you get the summer tires on.
I really
now you know.
hope not, since we are Parents of the Year.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
the Daily Double.
with Pooja and Gurdeep.
So we got 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
I got a Bo Bichette update.
Oh.
So we love Bo Bichette. We hope he stays, right? We know he's a free agent. As we expected, he turned down the Jays qualifying offer for next season. That qualifying offer, by the way, was $22.025 million US, and he said no thanks.
Okay.
And it was the logical decision. We all knew it was going to happen because he's going to get more as a free agent. So this is just sort of a clerical thing. What it means is that if he decides to sign elsewhere, because the Jays extended him that qualifying offer, we're now entitled to draft pick compensation. So if he goes to another team, we will get some compensation.
Okay.
It's kind of the Jays covering their bases. Baseball pun. So the hope is still that Bichette is going to sign with the Jays, even though he turned down this offer. Some of the projections are suggesting he's in line for a contract around 10 years, $250 million US.
Whoa.
Yeah. Some of the teams, this is going to be painful to hear, some of the teams other than the Jays that have now been officially linked to Bichette include, you ready for this? The Yankees.
No.
The Red Sox.
No.
The Atlanta Braves.
No.
And yes, the LA Dodgers.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
It's hard to say no.
It's hard to say no. Bichette, who's 27, his preference is to play shortstop, and he has said his preference is to stay with the Jays, so he's likely going to wind up signing with a team that can offer him the opportunity to play shortstop. With the Jays, that's a maybe.
Okay.
So we'll keep following this and get you the updates. What do you got?
Okay, so if you had to think of one thing that you would hate to run out of during the holidays, a food item, what would it be?
Gingerbread cookies.
Oh, Wow.
What would
Tell me you love gingerbread without telling me you love gingerbread.
gift cards?
No. No, it's a food item.
Oh, nog.
No.
So I was close with gingerbread. It's a food item. I was close.
I mean, okay, you would need this, I think, for
Yuletide.
the gingerbread. No, can I just tell you what it is?
sorry, yeah.
It's butter.
Oh, butter.
It's butter.
Oh, it sounds like a holiday item. That's an everyday item.
A recent survey found 63% feel doomed if you run out of butter during the holidays for cooking. And that same survey found that households use 5 sticks of butter during the week, during the holiday season. Every week, 5 sticks of butter.
Oh, butter.
Compared to the 2 that we normally use outside of the holidays,
goodness.
which is a lot. But think about all the things you need butter for: mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, dinner rolls, cornbread, stuffing. The list is long. And perhaps no surprise, 72% of those surveyed called butter their favorite ingredient. And 70% would have to make a trip to the store, an emergency run to get more butter. If they ran out, it's a non-negotiable.
There's a run on butter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Are you stuck? I guess I don't do a lot of baking or cooking, so
You're like, I just like to eat the gingerbread that
this is-
somebody else bakes for me.
this is news to me. But it sounds logical. I'm just not this person.
Yeah. Love me some butter.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yum.
Both stock up.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
It's board game day.
Board games. Who doesn't love board games?
This is making me just want to play a board game. It's such a cozy thing to do during the holidays.
It's all fun and games though until it gets competitive.
And then you flip a game. It's all fun in board games until someone flips over a table.
It's so true.
It can break families. It's true. But hopefully that's not the case here. I've got a quiz. So it's right now the score in the Pooja Steph Battle for the Universe is
Wow.
Steph. What?
Dramatic much?
Too dramatic?
Battle for the universe?
We've played 18 games. Steph, 9 wins. Pooja, 7 wins. You won the last one, Pooja, and 2 ties. We don't like ties. We'll try to avoid that.
I like ties.
No, ties are boring.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to start off with you, Pooj. These are all board games you guys know and you're familiar with. You play along at home. This board game takes place in a mansion where you solve a crime that might have taken place in the library using a candlestick.
Oh, I loved this game growing up. Clue.
That's one of my favorite.
You ever play the video Clue as a kid?
No.
Oh,
I don't
it was
remember.
like
I think I did.
VHS, and it would be like video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, Steph, your first question. This board game takes you through college, career, and family in a little car with tiny peg people.
Life. And I never had that game. My neighbor had it, and I loved it.
I love the game of life.
Yeah.
When you have kids?
Yeah.
Life?
You know what you should do if you still have an older version of the game? They had like salaries for different
Yes.
jobs. I bet you they're so outdated.
Oh, you're probably so right.
It'd be so fun.
But probably aligned with Canadian media.
True.
All right, back to you, Pooj. In this board game, you collect colorful money, buy properties, and hope you don't go bankrupt.
Oh, it's your favorite game, Monopoly.
Classic.
That is the game that causes the most fights in every household.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Okay, Steph, to you. 4 colorful animals gobble marbles as fast as you can press their tails.
Hungry Hippo.
That's right. Okay, 2-2. You guys are cruising.
I always wanted that game.
They have the life size at one of the arcades.
They
Like
do?
Dave and Buster's. They have like a life size
that.
Hungry. Yeah. It's
Ooh,
awesome.
that's
It's one of
fun.
those games, though. It's fun to play like once or twice, and then because there's no really like strategy. It's just like mash the keypad.
when you're like under 6, it's a disaster game. It's so much fun.
for sure.
Or like 46. Just say.
All right, Pooch, to you. This board game involves building a crazy contraption with ramps and levers to catch a tiny creature.
Oh, is that Mousetrap?
It is.
Also wanted that game. Never had it.
It's so much setup and very
Yeah.
little payoff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Steph, to you. This sweet game sends you down a rainbow path toward King Candy's castle.
Oh, that's candy. What is it called? Candyland.
Oh,
Holy God!
Pooch is so ready for
I
the
was
steal.
like, oh my God, what is that game called?
Don't worry,
is
I
so-
was also struggling. I was like, Candy Cane
Like
Lane?
Candy Graham.
I'm like, you said candy too many times. I don't know what the game's called.
Okay, 3-3. Back to you, Pooch. You pop a plastic dome to roll the dice and race your pieces around the board to avoid getting into this.
Oh, Trouble.
Okay.
I used to annoy my brother and sister. I'm like, can we play Trouble? Every day.
That
They're
was
like,
a
no
good
more.
game.
I
It's a
loved
great
it.
game.
Okay, Steph, in this board game, you call out grid coordinates to sink your opponent.
Battleship. I cheated every time.
How?
You can, because nobody can see you. I would just like move it
Oh,
when they
you
were getting
would?
close.
Oh, you're
yeah.
such a cheater.
I know.
I didn't do that.
I did.
Oh, I never even thought of that. Oh, my
Are you
goodness.
cheating right now?
Remind me
No.
never to play Battleship with you. Okay, Pooch, to you. Your final question. This game lets you bump opponents back to the start while moving pawns toward home. It's always fun to say...
No, that's not.
This is your toughest one.
Wait, do it again?
This game lets you bump opponents back to the start while moving pawns toward home. It's always fun to say.
Uh-oh. Sorry?
No.
Sorry?
Sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember the title,
Wow.
but I don't remember the
that
game.
but I never played it.
Honestly, I would have missed that one too.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
get
wouldn't have
that.
got that one.
Okay.
Okay, Steph, this is to tie and go to a tiebreaker. This strategy game uses black and white pieces with everything from royalty to pawns.
Chess.
Okay, you guys have tied 5-all. We're going to have to go to the tiebreaker here. So yell out beep, beep.
Oh, Pooja always beats me on the
Answer.
beep beep.
Well, it's only happened once. It was last week. Recency bias? Okay, here we go.
Okay.
This word game challenge you. Well, let me start again. This word game challenges.
Beep, beep. At the same
Can
time.
we say it at the same time and then
Okay.
we'll just tie?
Okay.
Okay. 3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
Scrabble! Yes.
This is gonna have to be a tie.
Yeah.
Really, you guys are winning, cheering ties.
Yes.
Started this
we
off
like
by
ties.
saying no ties allowed, and we were like,
What a-
oh, yeah?
What
Yeah.
a loser mentality.
Oh my God.
Hey, the winner is nobody.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
All right, Fishtopher has a dilemma. It involves his neighbors, and it happens every holiday season. It's not a bad thing. It's a positive thing, but you just don't know what to do, and you need people to write us, call us, to weigh in and give you advice.
What's up with the neighbsies?
Yes. And so I love my neighbors. I just want to preface by saying that there is no hate. In fact, they are so lovely. Every year around this time, they come by with trays and trays and trays of holiday baking, from cakes to cookies to brownies, date squares,
Oh,
empire
nice.
cookies, all the traditional Christmas goodies.
What a good problem to have.
Yeah.
Right? So they come to the door. We say Merry Christmas. They give my partner Taylor and I the trays with all the goodies on them. My problem is I'm very lactose intolerant, so I unfortunately cannot eat any, because as we all know, as Pooja had the story earlier, butter is a key ingredient in holiday baking, as well as cream and milk and all the stuff I can't eat. So my dilemma is I always smile, I receive the goodies, and then, Taylor can only eat so many of them. People at work don't want them because everyone's healthy and they're, don't bring junk into the office. So I don't know what to do with them. They kind of go stale and they sit on the counter and I don't know how to tell them I can't eat their goodies.
I got an easy fix.
Yeah, okay.
One of us in here is a cookie monster. I think you bring him in. Pooch. I think Pooch is like, I'll give you a
I was
good
like,
home.
I never said anything
I know. I
about
was
not
like,
wanting it.
I was like, what office told you not to bring a cookie?
You got an abundance of cookies, yet we've never seen any of these cookies.
If anything,
problem solved.
That's the place to take it. But I will say that you're right, because it's not so much that people are on healthy diets, because the diet kind of goes out the window during the holidays.
Sure.
It's that we're all feeling that. I'm surrounded by sweets, and I already have my own that I'm trying to get rid of. I don't need yours as well, right? Like I already have too much to choose from. And this is a good problem to have, that your neighbors are actually neighborly and you all get along, and it's
Love
wonderful. But I can see how they come over with the tray and then you're like, I'm lactose intolerant. It just takes the wind out of their sails.
I think by the time they're handing it to you, it's obviously too late to say anything. I think, honestly, this is a summer conversation. Do you ever hang out with the neighbors? Have them over for a barbecue or hanging out in the backyards? Or is it just
usually
like
mowing the lawn Saturday mornings.
This is a
for the
casual
suburbs.
Saturday morning after the stress of the holiday season is past conversation. And I think you work it in hey, you guys are the best. Thank you so much for dropping that off. Taylor really loved it. I got to say, I've developed, in my adult years, a lactose intolerance. And I realized during the holiday season. So you make it seem like a more recent thing, not something. Then that way they're like, oh my God, all these years we've been dropping off. No, so they don't have that guilt. Just that, so I love what you dropped off, but maybe next year, if you could fire up a batch of.
Maybe I could put in a request.
I will even buy the ingredients for them. I will supply the lactose-free.
Okay, so why don't you bake them a batch of cookies and be like, hey, FYI, these are all lactose free because I can't eat them. So that's what I use. FYI, This is
Hint,
what I
hint.
use.
Wink, wink.
An even
nudge,
nicer,
nudge.
an even nicer way of doing it.
Yeah.
I've done this. I just want to say I've done this because I also bake for my neighbors. I make a triple chocolate cake that I send out every year.
Also don't
and
see
I
it
always
here.
ask
Yeah, where's
them.
that at?
Again.
It's really reversing.
We haven't even got a single chocolate cake or a double, let alone a thrice.
He's like, I'm new.
Christ.
I'm new. It's only been 4 months.
It's coming. I'm firing up the oven in the next couple of weeks.
But you bake for them and you have pointed this out, but they have not taken
I
the
asked
hint.
them if there's any allergies in their house that I should be aware of.
I see.
And I would think if they would ask me in return, but
It is a fairly common question now. Like you got to ask about the allergies.
Or like a peanut allergy or something. Okay, we're getting your advice. Anita from Toronto, what do you think Fishtopher should do?
I'm diabetic and celiac, and we get lots of treats because I work for a doctor. We get lots of treats from patients around this time of year. And, of course, I'm not going to tell the patient, oh, sorry, I can't eat that. So I usually pass them off to my family and friends when I go and visit them over the holidays.
Ooh, and claim it as your own.
No,
I'm just kidding.
no.
I'm kidding.
Not
I'm kidding.
you. Sometimes, if it's particularly good, then I might take credit for it.
Nice. I like
But
that.
if it's bad, then I'll say somebody else baked it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So just pass it off and stay quiet is the advice. Anita, thank you for the call.
Thank you. You have a good day.
You too.
Take care.
Bye.
Kathy writing us at 981 saying, I too am lactose intolerant, but I don't want anyone to worry about changing their cooking habits. I have been using lactate pills with great success for many years. There is some experimentation needed to figure out how many you need for different dairy products, but you can still enjoy the treats that way.
You guys are both looking at me.
Lactate pills.
I know.
Yeah.
I've tried the lactate pills, and without getting too into it, it doesn't work for me. It causes another issue.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So
all
I
right.
have tried that. It works
You've
for a lot
tried.
of people.
Okay, not for you.
Okay. We're going to give the lactate pills the... Thank you for the suggestion, though. All right. Jennifer from Toronto, what do you think Fishtopher should do?
Well, he can freeze the cookies.
Freeze the cookies?
Well, yeah, I'm Italian, so we always do cookies for everything. If we get a lot of cookies, you just freeze the cookies so that when you have people come over, you take out a few cookies, you put them out with some nice coffee, and there you go.
Oh, I see. So this way
okay.
he still doesn't get to eat them, but at
No,
least
he
he can
doesn't.
offer them to other people down the road.
Sure, and that way you don't feel bad for throwing them away or them going bad.
Am I the only crazy one who's like, he should just be like, hey guys, I'm lactose intolerant. Can you make me some lactose-free cookies? Why is that so crazy?
I guess you're a little too honest for us. Jennifer, good advice on freezing them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so re-gift them, freeze them. We're dancing around the issue here.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Robert and Mississauga, do you have some advice?
Well, I think Gurdeep hit the nail right in the head. But do you realize that they might be listening?
Yes, they might be listening.
So try not to deceive them to tell them that, it's something you developed recently. They might be listening. They're hearing what you're saying.
This is true. Do they listen to the show, Fishtopher?
Oh, yes. They're big fans of you guys, so I know they're listening.
Oh, dear.
Oh, okay, so was this low-key just your way of telling them then?
Yeah, I just used the show to get my message across.
Little passive-aggressive.
Well, thank you so much for the call and reminding us they're listening.
Thanks, Robert.
You're welcome.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
Okay, so in our 620 Daily Double, I told you about Bo Bichette, who may or may not be back with the Blue Jays. Here is some good news for you. Right now, according to Baseball Insiders, the Blue Jays are the favorites to land the top free agent of this entire offseason. It's not Bichette. Bichette's amongst the top. This guy is the top free agent. His name is Kyle Tucker. He's an outfielder. He's 28. He is considered the biggest prize of the entire offseason. And look, I know Jays fans might get their back up when they hear, Jays frontrunner for a free agent, because we've been down this road before.
Ohtani.
See Shohei Ohtani, and we all know how that ended up. This offseason, though, I think is different for a couple of reasons. One, the Jays are coming off a World Series appearance. And you heard basically every player on the team and their partner come out on social media and say, I love this city, I love this team, there's something special about it.
Right.
This all logically adds up to some real clout and some real pull for the Blue Jays in terms of luring players to the city. ESPN's Jeff Passan, Baseball Insider, is reporting the Jays are the front runner for Tucker, who would be another massive bat right to the top of the order, second, third, whatever, who'd form a formidable duo with Vladdy, make us a very scary lineup. The potential downside is Some of these insiders are also saying that if the Jays do land Tucker, that makes it much more likely that Bichette would be a goner then. I don't know if Rogers is going to have the money to sign both because they're both looking at these massive, like, $250 million deals. I'd love it if they sign both.
Okay.
Rogers, please sign both. If they sign both, I'm telling you right now, the Jays are the World Series favorite if they sign both.
I just like that you said the Jays have clout. Like, how nice is that?
We totally have clout
I
right
will
now.
take
Yes.
that.
What do you got, Pooch?
Okay, so do you know how to read best before dates on your food? Like, do you know how to do it correctly?
I think so.
Okay, so I ask you because 40% of Gen Z Canadians between 18 and 24 don't know the meaning of best before dates. They see it as an expiry date, and 25% of them will throw the food out, even though it's still safe to eat. So it's estimated that it costs us around $329 on average in food waste per household
I hate that.
per year, right? Which we want to avoid. Best before labels, they were introduced in Canada in 1976, and many people do misinterpret the meaning, not just Gen Z. A best before date label is supposed to give consumers an indication of when the food is expected to retain its peak quality of freshness, if stored correctly, of course. So when you see that date, it's not that after that date it's no longer good. It's that it was fresh up until that date. And then I think you just have to do the smell test.
Right, so it starts to deteriorate a little. You got to give it the sniff test.
Yes. Before throwing it out, at least check out to see if it's okay. Not all food is treated equally. Of course, when it comes to dairy and meat, people are a little bit more particular. 55% said they would not serve food past its best before date to children or seniors.
Interesting. I wish there was also a hard deadline date as well. Like, this is the best before date. Here's the expiry date where you should not eat it after this date.
Give us both so we're not confused.
Give
How about
us
that?
a window.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Okay, parents, we know parenting is hard. And maybe you've been here before where you felt like you wanted to swoop in and save your child, but you just couldn't. There's nothing you could do to fix it or to make it better.
Oh, no.
This happened with Bodhi over the weekend.
Oh, Bodhi.
I know.
Bodhi's so sweet.
He's so cute.
And when he makes this sad face with his pouty lip, I want to do anything I can to help him.
And he was making the sad face. So we were at a birthday party, a 6-year-old birthday party on Saturday. They were having a time. This was the first time they were at a birthday party where they had a little dance party for the kids. Oh. So imagine the lights are down. It's like all like the strobe lights, and then the music's loud, and it's all their songs, right? So it's the stuff they love listening to. And the kids were all just dancing, having a great time. And a couple of girls got together and started holding hands, and they're all under the age of 6. They're holding hands and they're jumping up and down in a circle and just jumping nonstop in a circle. It's very cute.
I love that age because I could see in Bodhi are 3. I don't think there's any sense of like self-consciousness or whatever. Like, you just literally jump and dance like no one's watching, which is what we're all supposed to do.
So we have all the kids dancing in a circle. All the parents are around them. I actually took video. I was showing you the video. And Bodhi is having a time. He joins the circle with all the girls. So now he's the only
That's
boy.
my guy.
Yes.
I like those odds.
He's the only boy in there with all the girls. But at some point, the jumping stops and everybody sort of like breaks and they're no longer holding hands. They're just all jumping on the spot.
Okay.
Bodhi at some point realizes, wait a minute, we were just holding hands. Why aren't we holding hands anymore? So he goes and he reaches out to a little girl to hold her hand. And she's like, nope. Like no desire. And she kind of like pushes his hand away.
Oh, no.
And he tries again and she's like, nope. So then he goes to his left and he tries the girl on the left of him.
Wow, this sounds like me at university. How about you? Nope. How about you? Nope. How about you? Nope.
That's exactly what happens. So he puts his hand out to the other girl. She rejects him. And I'm like watching this happen. My little 3-year-old boy getting rejected by girls.
Do they see how cute he is?
He's so cute, but they did not want to hold his hand and jump around with him. So I see my daughter Sia's there and I just go up to her because I'm trying to save him. And I said, please, can you just hold your brother's hand? He just wants to hold somebody's hand. Can you hold his hand? She's like, no. And she's trying to like, she wants to dance. She's having her own time. And I'm like, hold your brother's hand. And she's not doing it. And he reaches out to her a couple times. She rejects him. And eventually he just drops to his knees and stares at the floor.
On the D floor?
On the dance floor with everybody else, like having a time behind him. And he's just looking at the floor going, nobody wants to hold my hand. And I'm like,
Bodhi.
Bodhi.
You showed me this video, and you're not even being dramatic. This is exactly what it is. You see Sia reject him, and this is like his 3rd or 4th straight rejection, and he drops to his knees in defeat.
Yes.
His whole body just sulks.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, this is me in university.
And I got to tell you, like, I told Paul was there too. He witnessed this whole thing. He's like, it's good. He needs to experience what rejection's like from girls because this is the reality of life.
It's true.
That didn't make me feel better.
No, but it's so true. As a guy, we're usually the ones who put ourselves out there, and rejection is part of it. But I will say, I'm going to spin this positively. His resilience, because some people, like me, my ego is maybe big enough that, like, if someone turns me down once, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm done. I hope nobody saw that. Bodhi said, heard no once, he tried again. Heard no twice, tried again with someone else.
Right.
He kept going. These are life skills. This could apply to a job. This could apply to a partner. He's got that resilience.
Is it wrong that I wanted to just swoop in and be like, I'll hold your hand and I dance with him, but I didn't do it? Is it wrong that I wanted to?
No, not at all. That's the maternal instinct.
Okay.
I think that's the right
I'll
response.
also apply for all his jobs and go to all his interviews for him too. Too much? Too much?
Oh, Bodhi, we love you, buddy.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
Well, today is Name Your Computer Day. Name Your Computer Day gets its own day?
I can't say that that's anything I've ever given real thought to. How
Yeah.
attached are you to your computer?
I mean, people name all sorts of things. They name
True.
their cars,
Car,
right?
your body pillow. That was just me.
Okay, what's your body pillow's name?
Betsy Lou.
Betsy Lou. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
She's great.
computer.
Yep.
If you had to name your computer, what would you name it?
Oh, based on the week I've had with this computer, this particular laptop, I would say Glitchy McSketcherson. My computer is Glitchy McSketcherson, and I should have named it years ago.
Well, and this is not like an old computer. This is actually like an upgrade, isn't it?
I
Your
mean,
laptop?
if your baseline's already super low and you upgrade, I mean, yes, technically it's an upgrade, but the bar was low. Do you have a nickname for yours?
I do. You know how I am with technology, right? I'm not a fan. Technology doesn't like me. I don't like it. I think like mine's just bruh. Because do you know how many times I'm like, bruh, what is happening? No, stop. Oh, what happened to my cursor? What? Bruh.
That's a good one. What do you think your laptop's nickname for you is? It's probably so frustrated with
like,
you.
Hey, zero.
Yeah.
Hey, incompetent.
It's like, hey, stop turning me on and off. It doesn't solve all the problems.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think that it appreciates me because I can't do basic things. But that's not the point. The point is maybe you use your computer so much that you have named it. If you have,
Right.
by the way, text us right now at 981-981. I'm curious.
If I had like a really high performance computer, I might come up with like a flattering nickname for it. Steph, do you have a nickname for your computer?
My computer never works. I think it's
Okay.
like 80% of the time.
So Sketchy, Glitchy McSketcherson and your computer are cousins, actually.
Yeah,
Same family.
I would call it Cranky Ugly Face.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Because sometimes it literally has nothing on the screen, so it's an ugly face. Like there's nothing on my screen sometimes, and then it just gets cranky that stuff just stops working in the middle of me doing something.
Okay.
See, it got progressively worse. Now my computer's like, I'll take bruh.
Yeah,
compared to those two.
I
would take
bruh's
bruh.
not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, well, when the full AI takeover eventually happens, which is probably not that far away, get used to hearing glitchy and bruh in the morning.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Do you remember last week on the show we were saying, oh, all those folks who decorate early, there's all these benefits and it's so great and it just says you love joy.
Yeah.
Well, we're bringing you the counter to that study now.
What?
I know how much you love science. Yes, we have science to back up, Pooch, because you are someone, we should say, who likes to decorate early. You had your Christmas lights up famously in July?
August.
Sorry, my bad.
I didn't turn them on, but
Sorry.
they were up and
Yes.
ready to go, and they are on now.
Yes.
And I'm almost done a lot of my Christmas shopping because I like to get it all done by Black Friday.
And your place is all decked out, the lights on the outside of the house.
I
you've
bought
had
some
that up.
outside
Yep.
lawn decor. It hasn't arrived yet, but yeah,
Okay.
I'm getting ahead of everything.
Well, according to experts, they say decorating for Christmas early can reveal narcissistic tendencies.
What?
Yeah, you may be a narcissist.
Did you
Pooch.
write this?
I
Is this
swear
your research?
I didn't. This is a psychologist. I'll even give you her name, named Carmen Hera.
Oh, Carmen Hera. She
Yeah.
didn't do. She was like graduated bottom of her class. I'm
She's
sure.
a Carmen San Diego sister. Yeah, she says that it creates a picture-perfect family image, possibly masking household issues. It
dear.
draws attention and praise. It may also be a way to fill an emotional void or cope with unhappiness. People who decorate before November might struggle with living in the moment, but also love being first. You got to be the one that's first.
Wow, I can get a little competitive.
Okay. You enjoy planning ahead and avoiding the holiday rush.
Okay, hold on, hang on. So there's a lot of holes in this. First of all, I didn't start before November, even though the lights were up. I just wanted to be ready, and so it wasn't. It was like November 12th. Hello, when I tried to actually turn them on. So technically, I don't fall into this category.
Okay.
And yeah, there may be some truth to some of that. There is something about like wanting to experience joy. Like, look at what's happening in the world. It's very heavy all the time. So like, I'll admit that maybe it is filling a void because, sometimes I turn on the news and I'm like, oh my goodness. And I don't feel very good. So I look at my Christmas tree, I look at my holiday lights, and that makes me feel better.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm not judging you. It's Carmen Hera that's judging you.
It's just the narcissism part that just made me stretch.
I don't really bother putting up much lights and decor because my brother and sister-in-law go all out for it. I see it everywhere in the neighborhood I live. It's full of Christmas. And I get it here as well. And also, I'm just lazy. So, I don't bother myself. But I appreciate the people who do it early because I get the fringe benefits from all the hard work you put in by decorating early. And then it brings me the joy.
And here's the thing is if it's not your thing, I totally get it as well. But then, don't do it. Right? Don't do it. If it's not doing anything for you, then don't do it. But it shouldn't bother you that other people are doing it if it brings them joy.
You can unstiffen your back now. I'm not being accusatory.
Okay.
It's Carmen Hera.
Carmen.
I think you're fine. I don't think you're overcompensating.
Judgy Carmen.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
All right, we got 2 stories you need to know. Pooja, what do you got?
Ooh, is what it sounded like to me.
It smelled like a ghost.
Unlike dictionary.com, who we know announced 6-7 is their word of the year.
So dumb.
So dumb, because so many people are like, but it's not a word. It's just a thing that Gen Alpha's doing. Cambridge Dictionary actually has now come out with a word.
Cambridge, a real dictionary.
Yes. So I don't know how you feel about this. They named the word parasocial. Parasocial as its word of the year.
Okay, confession. I've heard that word. I don't know what it means.
Okay, good. I was not familiar as well. If you are not familiar, it often is associated with pop music fans who are overly familiar with artists that they have no personal connection to. It's recently had a resurgence. It was originally coined in 1956 by sociologists, and the word was initially used to describe television viewers who formed a one-sided relationship with TV personalities.
Okay.
So Cambridge Dictionary specifically cited fans of Taylor Swift, for instance, who announced her engagement to Travis Kelce this year, and that prompted a huge emotional reaction because people feel like they know her. They feel like after her Eras tour, there's some relationship there. So basically the idea is it's one-sided. It's non-reciprocal. The audience member or fan has, love for someone that they've never met before. It's kind of how you feel about me,
Got it, right. Or it also sounds like most of my actual relationships.
Yes.
Very one-sided, very parasocial.
Parasocial.
I'm going to work that in now and sound smart.
Well, what do you got?
SMRT. Thank you, Pooja. Listen, it is high time I use this pulpit to give some flowers to the Toronto Raptors.
Okay.
I've been largely using this space to lament the Leafs and their dismal start because the Leafs are my number 1 team, sadly, cards on the table. The Raps and Jays are my number 2 teams. They're tied, but I love them all the same, like my children. The Raptors have been a really nice soft landing spot for people coming off that Jays hangover, which I'll be honest, I'm still feeling. I'm still sad when I think about how close we were. The Raps, they are young, they're fun, they work hard, they seem like a likable bunch. I don't know if you can say the same thing about the Leafs. Because this season, a lot of people were predicting, the experts were predicting that the Raptors would maybe squeeze into a playoff spot, but they probably missed the playoffs. They were expected to be sort of a fringe team, a cusp team. Instead, I know it's early, we're only 15 games into the NBA season. By the way, they won again last night, beating Philly. The Raps have now won 9 of their last 10 games. They're sitting in second place in the Eastern Conference with a 10-5 record.
What's going on over there?
I don't know. It's just working. Everyone's contributing. Brandon Ingram's healthy. He's scoring. I hope they can keep this rolling because who knows, maybe this could be a special season for the Raptors.
All right, we're just going to swap out the jerseys.
Yeah. And, I love the Raptors so much. I don't know that they love me. You might say it's a parasocial relationship.
Mic
drop.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Okay, I know I'm not the only one, but you all make fun of me in here because I am bad at small talk, and I will admit that I am. I don't know what happens to me. I get awkward. I speak for a living, so I should not be bad at small talk, but I chalk it up to I can have a normal conversation that's meaningful where we're connecting, but talking about the weather, I'm just not good at it.
I will say you are very good at the big talk. You are good at having difficult conversations. I can have real deep conversations with you when they're required. But yeah, the small talk, oh man, I've seen it happen in real time. It's like watching a meltdown. Like you in an elevator with someone, I'm like, oh God, I don't know her.
Yeah. And look, there's a new survey that's out that says many people actually plan ahead to avoid uncomfortable conversations, and that's the way around it. But that seems weird to me that 50% of people have a conversation game plan before holiday events. So like, I'm going to go there going, oh, I'm going to talk about the latest study that's out on candy canes. That's a good go-to. Okay, see, already my choices are bad.
What journals are you subscribing to? Yeah, I think maybe for you, you should have a couple of things in your holster just so you don't default to the awkward weather talk or talk about their tie or whatever. So like, I do have some tips for you.
You do?
Yeah, these are some tips that like things you can just come loaded with so you're not...
Politics.
Absolutely.
Finances.
No.
Weight loss.
Absolutely not. These are the ones you're meant to avoid, Pooch.
Oh, I
These
see.
are the red flags.
Okay.
These are the that you don't want to do, okay?
Okay.
So you could talk about maybe some of your holiday traditions.
Okay.
You could talk about the new show you're watching on streaming. I highly recommend Pluribus.
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
Pluribus is the show everyone's talking
Because everyone's all over what's happening on their streaming services. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, sports, always a good bet. Oh, yeah, how about those Expos?
I like sports.
Yeah, feel free to work that in.
It will be very authentic.
Yeah, if politics or money do come up and someone's really pressing on the point, you can make a little joke like, haha, let's save that for question period. What's going on with the butter tart situation at your place?
Ooh.
Bring it back to food. Bring it back to the holidays.
Save that for question. I got to write this down, okay?
Fun distraction. Suggest a game like Bleep Bloop. We play it on the show anyway. Be like, hey, do you hear the show? How about Bleep Bloop? You want to Bleep Bloop a Buble? Want to Bleep Buble with me?
Oh my gosh, I'm
Bleep Blooping
never
is so
getting
fun.
invited back if I do this.
Lean into food talk. Ask about maybe their favorite holiday dishes, their stuffing recipe, Nanaimo bars, whatever.
I like mac and cheese. Well, it's not on the menu, but I like mac and cheese. You can see this going very badly.
This might be hopeless for her.
I also think it's elevators. Because last Friday, my daughter was here and we all got into the elevator at the same time. I don't know what happened to Pooja.
You were fine all morning with her.
I have no clue what happened to her. It's just her face changed and she was like mute. She had no clue what to say in the
What
elevator.
did I do?
I remember you're
It
even
was
like,
weird.
what happened
I
to
could
you?
feel and our elevator ride is literally like 7 seconds. We're going down a floor.
I don't know. I got to have to go work at it.
Use the stairs.
Yeah, use the stairs.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.